Hello everyone, welcome back to Asterlayna. I'm Ailita and today I have a very specific message for someone. So if you don't resonate or if you are forcing the story to fit, you leave it behind for those who the message is for. I have a message for someone who feels very lonely even in large crowds of family and friends. This someone feels like this someone, oh, that's very interesting. Oh, okay. Whoever I'm reading for, in whatever community you are, whether in friendship, whether with family, it seems like you both have a very specific and different way of thinking, and plus a very open mind. Basically, you have a very open mind that is very recipient of information and different knowledge and new knowledge. You might be into, you might be scrolling a lot in YouTube shorts, to be honest. This is what I am feeling. However, what I'm getting from this message is that you are feeling very unfulfilled and alone. You really want to talk to people about the thoughts that you have in your brain. You have theories, it seems. You theorize about things a lot. You really seem to love to watch or read about different theories, whether around about the world, about the space, about the societies and all of that. And when you bring it up to whoever is around you, especially family and even sometimes friend, they seem to not understand it and not get it. And maybe they give you a little bit of a judgment look, which has caused you to think that there is something wrong with you for liking this. However, there is not. I assure you, you have a very explorative mind. And your soul is a very different type of energy than that, and that is basically the reason why you operate very differently from the people around you. I'm also getting the feeling that people around you are very religious. They might be into, I don't know which religion it is, but whoever I'm reading for, their close community, whether family or close friends, seem to be very religious, which also has caused another kind of wall, which does not let you talk about your thoughts comfortably because you are really afraid of them, of offending their religion or them getting offended or starting an argument and whatever. However, you do not feel like you belong there. You do not feel like you belong to those type of ways, type of thoughts, or maybe type of ways that somehow got out. It seems like you have a very different mindset and you have been very harsh on yourself lately. So before I read this card, and we will continue with the tarot card as well. So first of all, Spirit wants you to know that no matter the environment, okay, so let me explain this. Sometimes, you seem like a person who is very, very into theorizing and very open-minded. So I'm gonna let you know about this. And if you were into it, you can look it up and do your reading by yourself. However, we in the first step are souls, right? And we travel with specific soul friends, right? So we have a community of souls, our soul tribe, right? We might have even incarnated in other places than Earth together, right? And we might even have incarnated in Earth many times together again. Sometimes in some situation the soul takes on a mission, right? And for fulfilling their mission, they need to separate from their soul tribe and go to a different type of soul tribe or ancestor, or basically a different bloodline of families. And this seems like what has been happening or what has happened to you. Your soul or you yourself has decided that you want to be born in, and there seems like there was something wrong going on with this community, and you volunteered to go there and to help them with that. So if you are feeling lonely, if you are feeling like nobody is understanding you, if you have so many thoughts and theories and so many different things you read about, you search about, you watch about, if your mind is very explorative and others are not, and if you're very open-minded and others are not, there are two things that you need to have in your mind. One is that you are a very, very different soul, and two is that all these people, the whole society of Earth, most places of Earth, now with different levels of that, have been programmed through religion, through government, through politics, through all of that, have been programmed to have a closed mind. So if somebody has a basically closed mindset, it's not necessarily their fault. It's because this is how they grew up, this is how their parents were, this is how they think the world is, this is how much they think the world is, this is basically limiting beliefs, but this is how they were programmed to be since childhood. The thing with you is that because you have a very different soul, your soul is prone to that, or basically resistant to that. You cannot just accept a program. You need to deeply accept it in your heart in order for you to accept the program or whatever belief you have. You have a very critical mind, which might seem like a curse sometimes, but it's actually a gift for you. So let's take a look at this card. We have Lammas, which is the goddess of August, actually. So there might be something important, maybe an initiation. I don't know why I said that, I just heard it. So maybe there's an initiation going to start for you around the middle to the end of August. And yeah, it seems like it will open new ways for you, it will open new doors for you, it will eventually help you find your own soul tribe. So we have these cards. I'm gonna divide it into 3, 4. Okay, so first card is this. I want you to pay attention to this card. Look at this king sitting on the throne with the sword. You need to focus. These are not things that you need to pay attention about. You shouldn't be caring about why those people don't understand. Yes, it feels very lonely. I totally understand. However, you do not need to. This is why they say every spiritual journey or every learning journey is from the inside out of every person. It's like a blueprint. It's different for everyone. It's very different. It's like a fingerprint. It's very different for every single person. So this is what the spirit is trying to tell you, is that you have a very different journey that is about to start. And stop caring about what is unimportant. Stop caring about that and start appreciating the fact that you are so rare and so open to understanding and learning. Your soul has a lot of knowledge. Your soul is very evolved, old, and has a lot of knowledge, it seems. All right, let's take a look at the second card. So to me, it seems like there are so many mountains in here, right? And it seems like a very dry place. With the sword, we know that focus is what the card is asking for us to pay attention to. And with the birds, the yin and yang, right? With the birds that are here, it shows that you are very, very connected. And it seems like the king also has wings as well. You are very, very spiritually connected. I would be very surprised if you have not looked spirituality before. If you have not, I would be very surprised if you're not spiritual, actually, because this card specifically seems very spiritually connected. And if you are not connected yet, if you don't think you are spiritual, then it must be starting very soon. And that's probably why you're seeing this message. It seems like you are moving from a very dry place, moving very fast to finding your soul tribe. It seems like you are gonna have a journey starting for you. Let me just put these cards here. It seems like you are at the beginning of a journey. It is starting for you. It's gonna take well, it can be different for a lot of people. Some people have their spiritual journey or their journey, whatever this journey is, it can be very different. So this journey will start about around the middle of the August or at the end of the August, somewhere in the August. Something that was meant to happen, fated to happen, will happen. And it seems like you will be, when it starts, you will be very ready to do that, and you will focus very well, and you will start connecting the dots and understanding the full picture. Before that, you had very small bits and pieces of different stories and different, but going into this journey, whatever it is, it's gonna bring the whole puzzle together. And after ending that, you are gonna be able to find your own people. So if you're worrying about being lonely and not having anybody to talk about these two and just spending your time, you might be in a hermit mode. You should not worry anymore, because once you are done with this journey, or are in the middle of this journey, you are gonna start finding your soul tribe one by one. So in the beginning, you're gonna find just one of them, and eventually you two are gonna start to find the rest of them. So you are basically going to connect to your soul tribe. Let me just take one more card, just in case. Yeah, so basically this is a confirmation. You are ready to step in. You are ready to get on your horse or your fox or whatever and start your journey to move forward. And yeah, basically the things that we said the whole time. I think this whole pile is upside down. You will have a lot of trophies as well. I think you will love this journey. And in the middle, you might, yeah, well, if any journey is like that, there are lessons that are required to be learned. So it might get hard, it might get dark, it might actually get very, very dark, but it will also get very, very light. You will experience both sides of whatever is coming to you. And it seems promising. Your spirit guides trust you and know that you are able to do this. The universe seems to be by your side. There's a big thing, very fated and big thing happening to you. So yeah, that was it. That was the message for today. So if you resonated with this message, go ahead and hit the like button. If you like to share your story, do so in the comments, and feel free to subscribe if you want. To have a great day, my dear, and bye bye.